They talk about not caring about balance and letting shit fly. But I feel like now, mid-season, season 1, shit has been balanced. If you get what I mean. Season 0 was like crack, right? It was like you try new things. You see if this works. 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 And of course, right? It's the new factor, the newness factor, right? People still learning, right? But that does not account for the mass amount of play denial that has happened over the course of season 1, and that's gonna go into this mid-season. Play denials at an all-time high. You just don't get satisfaction from plays anymore because of you having to worry about so much sustain in this game. It feels like there are only certain characters you can pick as opposed to everyone being objective bullshit like it was in season 0. Even though Spider-Man, he was still weak in season 0. But he didn't have to fight no fucking yo, don't even get me. I'm sick. Don't even get me started, dude. Don't even get me started about it. Supports were broken in season 0, but DPS could shut that shit down. They can shut that shit down. Ding, 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 ding. You saw so many DPS players and one trick making names for themselves in almost every role, too. One trick making names for themselves. Where did that go in season 1? That is gone. It's like it was like a dream state that we were in season 0. Even now, going into the mid-season patch, which I'll talk about that soon, but I want to get this thought out first. You saw someone playing Storm in season 0. You thought they were throwing. Who is that pick in season 1? It's Mr. Fantastic. I don't think so. Honestly, Storm wasn't even bad in season 0. This was a point that I made. In season 0, she wasn't even bad. You just had to run her with a comp. You run her with a comp, she's OD. But I felt like that's where she needed to be as opposed to the hyper state she's in now. I actually don't. This game, it was bullshit. And that's what made it fun. The balance was all over the place. It was wacky, woohoo, crazy. Everybody felt like a superhero. I feel like that player identity is being taken from me each fucking patch. And I hope it doesn't go on this trend like continuously because it fucking sucks, man. Genuinely. Yeah, this dude sucks. Why is he? Dude. I'm not even trolling. I haven't touched him. I don't got no play access, nothing. I'm sick, nigga. I'm sick. But like, dog, why does he play like fucking Moon Knight Aerial Edition with a dive kick? Like. It's low-key like one of the hero designs they fumbled on the hardest I've ever seen. Does this dude even say flame on in one of his lines? Bro! Niggas gonna fly around choke points, start shooting shit down like a bum-ass Moon Knight Air Edition. And that's all you can think of? Marvel Rivals team? Wolverine, Winter Soldier, Namor. 3 characters that shut down playstyles in full. Buffed season 1. In health, in damage. Punisher gets buffed in damage. Dude, I remember reading the season 1 patch notes and thinking to myself, they made this game anti-me. Like they just took my playstyle, my favorite characters, and said, you will no longer be playing these motherfuckers ever again. I was hopping on to all the melee characters. I was into the dive playstyle. I'm into all of this stuff. And they just said, nah, you're not gonna enjoy yourself no more. As opposed to having this design philosophy that I thought they had, which was, we're gonna make everything fucking broken, everything will work. Now, of course, there has to be something dominant. I mean, it just comes naturally with time, but like, this does not mean that you have to just negate and delete and destroy entire playsets to make one fun. No, what I think they did was, I think they wanted Pope to remain supreme. But that's not fun. Like objectively. Because what Poke leads to is a lot of stalemating. It leads to a lot of nothing dying, i.e. sustain, i.e. we're building more ult charge for our triple supports, our double supports, our disappears, and we're just shooting at each other for a long extended period of time. Nothing is fucking happening. It gets drawn out, it gets boring, it gets tiring. And when you tell me that if I try to play someone like a Spider-Man into something that I offer little to no value because I don't have the resources to, and or I can't kill because everyone's already tightly knit around their healers and they already have anti-dive things to like counter me with. Base kit, Winter Soldier, Namor, or the help to tank any of my advances to kill them, Wolverine. Buddy, what do you expect characters like Black Panther, Spider-Man again, Iron Fist to do? What do you expect them to do? Literally, this motherfucker is dubbed the Tickle Monster. Now that shit, it's a joke, I guess, but it's not really a joke, I guess. Cause, dude, they still haven't even fixed the bug where his dash doesn't give you resets on fucking random hits. It does not give you resets. Still, in 2025. But the mid-season patch can buff Captain America. Cause he needed it. His fan base, he needed it. He needed the big nah, cause those Captain America buffs were actually pretty big. I wouldn't even cap. I like that shit was actually pretty big. Captain America players. Big ups to you guys. I'm just scared, man. I'm scared of Marvel Rivals going in this direction for the long term because it's just not fun. It's just not as fun as it once was. And I can feel the decline in my play. And I'm an addict to this. I sat there yesterday thinking, man, I don't want to get on Overwatch. I don't want to get on Marvel Rivals either. Then I got on Marvel Rivals anyway, but it's the fact that, again, I'm an addict. Imagine a normal casual player. You're trying to capture them. You gotta bring Season 0 back. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, giving Cloak and Dagger one more fucking dash in it like they needed it. Insane. Insane. Buffing the bubble. The thing that lets them hyper speed up their fucking ult. Insane. Like, I genuinely believe if you revert every change back, except for the Captain America, where he can keep that shit is cool. Revert every change back, we will have a better game on our hands. I actually swear to you. I swear to you. On Paul Blart, the fucking mall cop. I'm trying to. And to add, we need to make the Human Torch actually fucking good because him having shotgun radius while being a flying character that's supposed to set up around choke points is not a good design in 2025. I'm gonna be the first to say it. I know everybody's hyped for him. I'm hyped for him. I mean, you know, I'm advocating for buffs.
That is so filthy. Platinum Star had a protocol ready to fight against that goddess of death, and Pyrax didn't know what hit him.
But this also isn't the worst thing in the